Hello everyone and welcome to a quick Gadgets 360 unboxing. Today's unboxing is a little special because we have with us the Redmi Note 5 and the Redmi Note 5 Pro. Now the Note 5 Pro is already unboxed, so we're going to keep it aside, but we are going to go ahead and unbox the Note 5 and see what do you get in the retail box of the Redmi Note 5 in India. And this is what you get in the box. Okay, so this looks like a soft TPU case for the Redmi Note 5 that comes in the box. I'm going to keep it aside and go straight to the device, and let's see how that looks. And this is the Redmi Note 5. So we have the Redmi Note 5 going into the box. We have a bit of documentation which talks about the Redmi Note 5 and the button placement and the SIM tray. Let's go ahead and see what all. There's some more documentation. And finally, we come to the USB cable and the charger that is supplied with the Redmi Note 5. And last but not the least, I think this is the SIM ejector tool. These are the contents of the box. You get a TPU case for the Redmi Note 5, the Redmi Note 5 itself, the SIM ejector tool, the travel charger, a micro USB cable, and a set of documentations. And now that we have unboxed the Redmi Note 5, let's go ahead and take our first look at the device, followed by the Redmi Note 5 Pro that's still waiting for a first look. So this is what the Redmi Note 5 looks like. It has a metal body. It looks like a metal black plate, and the end caps are made of plastic. It do feel a little plasticky. The power and the volume button are on the right. They're placed on the right side of the phone, whereas the left has the SIM tray slot. Now I'm going to go ahead and check what the SIM tray slot is. Do you get a dedicated micro SD card? Is it a hybrid slot? And it looks like it is a dual SIM with a hybrid slot. So the first is a nano SIM slot, whereas the other is a nano SIM slot, or you can sacrifice the second nano SIM for a micro SD card slot. Now some more specifications about the device. You just go ahead and see if there is some charge left for the device, and yes, it's powered on. Now people still waiting for specifications. The device has a 5.99 inch 18:9 display which sports full HD plus resolution. Yeah, that's right. So that is 1080 by 2160 pixels. Above the device you have the earpiece, and you have a 5 megapixel selfie camera and a diffuse selfie flash. It has on-screen navigation buttons and there are no capacitive buttons. And now a quick look at the back, and you will see the 12 megapixel main camera along with a dual tone LED flash and the fingerprint scanner. And this is the first screen that you will see after booting the Redmi Note 5, which is quite clear that it runs on MIUI 9, which is based on Android Nougat. That's right, there's no Oreo on the Note 5 at the time of launch. It ships with Nougat, and we might see an Oreo update sometime soon. Now a lot of people will be curious as to what processor is powering the Redmi Note 5. And the fact is that it is powered by a Snapdragon 625, similar to the Redmi Note 4. This phone comes in two RAM and storage variants, so you get 3GB RAM and 32GB of internal storage, as well as 4GB RAM and 64GB of internal storage. So while we quickly set this up, why not take the first look at the Redmi Note 5 Pro. Now the Note 5 Pro looks quite similar from the front, but turn it around and this is where the main difference is. This phone has a dual camera setup at the back, which comprises of a 12 megapixel and a 5 megapixel sensor. At the front, it has a 20 megapixel sensor along with a selfie flash. The display specifications remain similar, and you do get a 5.99 inch 18:9 display which has full HD plus resolution. The phone is running on MIUI 9 based on Android Nougat. The Redmi Note 5 Pro, on the other hand, is slightly more powerful than the Redmi Note 5, and it is powered by a Snapdragon 636 SoC, and it will come in two variants. You have 4GB of RAM and 64GB of internal storage, or you can go for the 6GB RAM along with 64GB of internal storage. Now the phone also comes with a hybrid SIM slot, which means that you can use 2 nano SIMs or you can use 1 nano SIM along with a micro SD card. And now that we have set up the Redmi Note 5, let's quickly look at how the UI is. So this runs on MIUI 9 on top of Android Nougat, and it is similar to other devices like the Redmi Y1 and the Redmi 5A, which also run MIUI 9. While the phones look identical, they also sport identical 4000 mAh batteries. So that was our quick unboxing of the Redmi Note 5 and the first look for the Redmi Note 5 and the Redmi Note 5 Pro. Stay tuned to Gadgets 360 for a detailed review of both the smartphones. And for more news, reviews and features, log on to gadgets360.com.